Hello, everyone. I know that it may take a few minutes for anyone to come on. If no one comes on, I'm okay with that too. I normally do lives about Palfish, and tonight I'm not. I'm doing something a little bit different. I used to do a lot of reviews and chit chats, that kind of thing. And that's kind of what tonight is. I'll answer Palfish questions, but it's not like, hey, I'm here for Palfish. So if you happen to catch me, I hope that you enjoy the video. If you're not subscribed, you should probably do that. I am getting ready for classes right now. Hello to whoever's watching. And I had a bunch of people who asked me, they commented on the fact that my skin is pretty clear, and I wanted to kind of go through what I do. Hello, if you're just coming in. So this is, it's by CEO, and it's just a hydration cream. Hello, Catherine, how are you? So it's just a cream that I put on. I do not go through the whole full makeup every time I have classes. But when it comes to Friday night classes and Saturday night classes, I've been up since 2:00 this morning. So I shower and then I tend to do a heavier makeup to make me look like a real person. Oh, Catherine, that's awesome. You must be from either up north or out west. Because I'm in Alabama, and we have been out of school since May 23rd. May 23rd. No, where are you from? Coast of Virginia. Oh, I'm in Alabama. So I use this and this is for the people who have asked me repetitively on Instagram, like, what do I do for my makeup routine? I'm not a beauty guru. I really only started wearing makeup within the last few years. So, okay, I use this, Baby Skin by Maybelline. Williamsburg. Oh, I've been there. We have family that's they're from pretty close to there. I have a cousin who's graduating college tomorrow who is Radford, I think is where she went. They're in Virginia. Hi, Jen. You maybe missed this in the beginning. This is not like Palfish isn't like a topic. I'm just doing a chit chat while I go through my makeup routine to get ready for classes tonight. I tend to teach a lot on Friday and Saturday nights. This stuff right here is the best stuff ever if you're over I'm 35, but this stuff does great for your pores. Oh, I do not work Sunday nights. You'll find when you're in let me explain this. The most important thing that you can do, this is just a primer, is take a day off. Okay? Like, seriously, schedule yourself a day. I'm not another makeup clinic. I just answer questions while I do this. You can work on Sunday. You can work any day that you like. I will explain that you have to be a little bit more knowledgeable about what times it is. Like, for me, working on Sunday night would be Monday morning in China. And right now, students are in classes. So, hi, Teacher Christy. It doesn't do a lot right now to work on Sunday nights for my time zone because that's Monday morning, and that's not going to do a lot. So I take Sundays off. I don't work from midnight Saturday night. Yeah. So they're out of school though, July 1st. That's just something like to be aware of, you know? Mm-hmm. Like just know the time zones. You can work. I mean, you can open up your schedule whenever you want to, but I'll tell you, and I posted a video about this week, it doesn't do a lot of good to post a video or to open up all of your slots because it actually makes you look like an undesirable teacher. And I know that they don't tell you this. Are they on school? Yes, they still have school until July 1st. They get out of school they're from July 1st to September 1st. Now, when September 1st rolls around, they will go to school even if it's on a Sunday. Okay? So it doesn't matter what day of the week September 1st is on. That's the day that they go back to school. So just be like aware of that. You know, Jen, I would really recommend go look at the video I did. I think it was Wednesday I posted a new video. And it was about schedules. And I talked explicitly about don't open up too much. Like, I have found that opening up fewer is sometimes more. You know, I can say that Teacher Ann, who is a good personal friend of mine, was having a problem where she wasn't getting a lot of bookings. Well, she was opening up from like 8 p.m. all the way until 10 a.m. our time. Yeah. Oh, it's not old age. I don't remember anything anytime. My kids have no problem reminding me that I'm getting old. If you're wondering, for those who are listening, when I said I was going to explain what I do for my makeup, so all I did was a moisturizer and a primer, and I use a knockoff makeup palette because I'm cheap like that. Okay, like for real, y'all. I work too hard for my money. I don't spend my money on stupid things like expensive makeup. But less is more sometimes. Especially when the students can't watch you, like they physically don't have the ability to watch you. It doesn't help you to have a ton of slots open. Hey, I like this. This is by Revlon, and it's fairly new, but it has and I just washed this one, but it has what do you want to call that thingy right there? The sponge thing with it. And I like this because it it's not really thick, but it's got good coverage. I get most of my makeup. I have Ipsy, and I get like the $25 a month Ipsy box, and it gives me I get 5 full size products every single month. I love it. And I'm not putting up a link. Don't worry. I'm not selling out to do makeup. That's not my style. It is just really something I enjoy doing sometimes. But I do, like I got this month, and it has the prettiest shades in it. So, and I got this, which I like. It makes me look awake. But yeah, sometimes less is more when it comes to your Palfish schedule. Yay, awake. And Friday and Saturday nights are the only nights I wear makeup to class. But I literally, like I said, I mean, I've been awake since 2:30 today, and just when I thought I was going to get a nap, they called me to tell me that my new old lady glasses are in. I got 2 pair. What do y'all think? I feel like a 1980s school teacher. Like they're very round. Kids don't react more except when I wear lipstick, and I'll show you the difference in just a second. One of the best tips that I have for people is always have a bright colored lipstick around when you're doing a trial. I have a slight lipstick. I don't know if you could really call it addiction, but it is kind of my thing. I kind of really like this red on my eyes too. No comments about my makeup technique because I don't care. I don't know if it's even a fetish because I kid you guys not, like, the first day I ever wore makeup in my life was my wedding. And it just wasn't a thing. 2 years ago, my daughter, who's now also a teacher with Palfish, she was a teenager, got into doing like beauty pageants. And so I kind of got into doing makeup for her because I was too cheap to pay for other people to do it. And I found that I really like it. A lot of it just depends, though, on my mood that day. I'm pretty simple, though. Like, it's just something I enjoy doing. The lipstick thing, if you haven't watched that video, my lips right now are chapped. I just put chapstick on them, knowing I was going to put makeup on. When you are doing trial classes, it really does help to have a bright red lip. Because if your lips are pale, it does 2 things. Number 1, it makes your teeth look really white. But number 2, it helps you because the student sees your mouth. And I found a lot of students in China, they don't enunciate. Okay? They just don't. So, if you have a bright red lip, it kind of goes, hey, 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 look. And it makes them really follow along more. And I've been doing this for a long time, guys. And I've done this. This is it's a old online teacher hack. It works. It works. I mean, you can get the cheap the cheap Advice for twins. Run. Hide. Oh, that looks all right. Woo, honey. The best advice that I have for twins is I don't know. I'm never good with multiples in a class because I like the ability to focus on one student. By the way, guys, this is by Benefit Cosmetics and it's called Give Me Brow. They have this and they have this. And I will tell you guys, I'm 35 years old, but I truly feel like I'm losing my eyebrows. I never ever thought I'd be penciling in eyebrows. Oh, I like Jen's idea. But I never ever thought that I would be penciling in eyebrows. But I sure enough have to do it because the older I get, I'm losing my eyebrows. Though that's like a cute age though. You know, hopefully they aren't too bad. I have really good experiences before when I had twins, when they were close to twins. One was really, really focused, and the other one was just not. So the mom was like, just teach her. And they aren't doing classes anymore, but they aren't doing classes anymore because the mom was like, I need to wait until they're both old enough and more focused to do better in class. Which sucks because she did amazing. The little boy just didn't, he wasn't having it. The sister corrects the brother. Yep. That's what I had before too. They were cute though. This is from Walmart, guys. This is a new brand called Perfusion Cosmetics. I love it. Love it. Love it. Bye, Christy. Good luck. I'm leaving in 20 minutes too because I have a class. You're welcome. Hey, I have 2 Zooms next week, Christy. I hope I get to see you at one of them because I'll be on vacation the last weekend of this month, the last like 4 days of this month. Bye. Okay. Do you have any sort of, okay, best story I've ever had. I had, when I first started with, I was with another company and I try to be. This other company that I was with was more structured, to say the least. And it wasn't that bad. In China, the government regulates the amount of electricity families can have. So, in order to control the amount of power they're using, it's a training session. Are you hired yet, Catherine? You get access to those once you're brought in. So once you're hired, you'll know more about that. We have Zoom meetings that you can attend that are training sessions, and we just kind of talk and really can walk you through more than what we're able to do just in YouTube videos. This is the mascara I got in the Ipsy last month, and it's called Il Maquillage or something like that. This stuff's amazing, though. We'll work on that next week. Gotcha. So real quick though, so funny story about kids doing silly things. This wasn't a kid, this was a parent, grandparent. It gets hot there just like it does here, and I kid you not, we're in the middle of a great class, and in walks naked grandpa. And naked grandpa sat behind my student on the bed for about 30 seconds before he realized that he was on the screen. So, be aware of naked grandpa. Because naked grandpa exists, and he can be kind of funny or scary. So I do want to show you guys like what I meant when I said I have a lipstick issue. It haven't even been opened out of the box yet. Nowhere near done. I think this is all I can hold. But that's okay. I like my lipsticks. My favorite lipstick to wear in class. Let me go over this real quick because there is a reason that I'm specific. So, you talked about your boyfriend buying you lipstick. Hey, you can use the Dollar Tree stuff. I have several tubes of this right here that I got off Amazon, and it was like, hey, Karen, I know I have a problem, but I'm okay with my problem. Apologize. Buying himself some. If lipstick is my biggest problem, then my husband's got it pretty good. Did I really buy two of the exact same dadgum color? Look at that. Are those the same or are they different? One's called Sunday. That's what I get for not taking my makeup bag with me to go do makeup shopping. But I like, it's called Color Pop because I like Color Pop because it mattes. It's a matted and it's not sticky. Well, I'll show you what I put on top of mine. Give me a second. So, see how it just brightens my lip up just a little bit? This stuff right here, again, I got it through Ipsy. And when I run out, I'm going to have to go get some more. So, first I have this, which is, oh, you can't see that. It's called Skin Iceland for stressed or dry skin. Just a little lip gloss. And then there's these that I'm going to put over it today. This is called Lip Balm. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it the way I see this, It's just like a little bit of a shimmer. Gives it just a little bit of moisture. See how it shines right there? If you let them dry out, yeah. Look, hey, this is done for, I get done tonight at midnight. Midnight. This one is really good too. This is the new Burt's Bees line that has come out, and it's got a really pretty, this one's messed up because I jammed the lid down on it on accident, but it's got some really pretty colors to it. Don't go buy the new Jaclyn Hill lipstick. You'll end up with a fungus mouth. If you're going to wear makeup to class, I do suggest. Have you been watching that, Jen? Oh, that drama. I personally truly enjoy makeup drama. It's my soap opera. So Jaclyn Hill came out with a new makeup line or lipstick line that came out like 2 weeks ago, and people are getting it, and it literally has dog hair, or it's like a little white animal hair that was found in one of the people who opened it on camera. And so other people, like thousands of people, are reporting that it has fuzz on it. It has bubbles in the lipstick. Like, it's not cool. I would struggle with that. I will show you, though. Here's the trick to making makeup last, is to use a setting spray. And this will stay until I'm done. And I have several hours. So I like e.l.f. I like Wet n Wild. I like cheap. I don't buy. The only thing I do buy that's expensive is this, which is like my moisturizer, and my hair stuff. But I have this super, super curly hair. And so I have to kind of I can't do cheap stuff with alcohol and stuff. Now, here's my last tip for those of you before I go jump into this next class. When you're struggling to sell packages, and you have like 3 or 4, thank you, Jen, trials booked back to back, judge yourself up a little bit. Do your hair, do a lip, do a little makeup, put on a necklace. Some parents like you to be a little dolled up. Now, let's see, I have trials at like 9:30, 10, and 10:30, I think. So I'm just going to put on a pair of earrings, right? And it's just something that, it just makes you look sometimes a little bit more put together. I don't necessarily do that for regular students, but I do for trials that I'm trying to really convert. I'll tell you guys, though, and I've said this before, I suck at conversions. Like, selling packages is not my deal. And someone got a lot of enjoyment out of bringing up the fact that I don't teach a lot. Guys, I don't teach a lot because I only teach so that I'm kind of in the trenches with you guys. My job is to teach you guys, not necessarily to teach a ton of students. So that's why I'm not like in the classroom every day, because that's not my job. It's my job to teach, and I like being in the classroom because it keeps me in touch with what you guys are doing. But the main part of my job is training. Like, educationally, that's kind of my gig. Like, that's what I do. I work more with people who are trying to learn a new trade, like not necessarily working with kids. Now, yes, I do enjoy that part of the job, and I do think that it is one of the benefits of this job. But for me, it's not the biggest part of it. Like, the biggest part of my job is teaching teachers how to be better teachers. I still work with students because I want to make sure that I stay, I don't really want to say relevant, but so that I am still up to date with what's going on in classrooms. I don't ever want to come out of that. I don't ever want to not be in the middle of that, so to say. There's not, when you look at it across the board, like, I don't teach a lot of classes. I maybe teach 20 classes a week, but I probably put 5 hours into every Zoom that I'm going to do, because I don't just go in there and talk most of the time. I go in there with a set guideline, this is PowerPoint, this is what we're going to do. We're going to follow this point by point. And I do research and I put all of that together. It's not just so that it looks good. It's truly so that I can present as much information in a short time span as I can. Okay. I do need to end this because I have a class in 8 minutes. I get my night started. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different than what I normally do, but I hope that I get to see you all in the classroom very soon. Bye.